Hey YouTubers, good morning, Rob Moffat. Guys, today we're going to be doing a review of a body camera, small HD 1080p body camera. I have been wanting to get a body camera for a long time. Whenever I leave the house, oftentimes I run into some situations with people riding the bus or in the store or walking on the sidewalk, and I always tell myself, if only I had a camera. So I thought, you know what, it would be good to have a camera when I leave the house. So I didn't want to spend a lot of money, so I went on Temu and I purchased this camera. At the end of the video, I'm going to be showing you actual footage of me in a dollar store, also riding a bike, coming up on some people um, to see if the camera does a good job of capturing their image and to see what kind of sound we get when we're in the store. So let's quickly go over the camera. This is a generic camera. The model number is ZC-M6. It says it's 1080p. I doubt that, but that's what they're saying. We'll have also a test of infrared night vision at the end. It says loop recording. I don't know what that means because the camera doesn't seem to do a loop recording, but what it does, it captures video in 10-minute segments, and it can capture audio separately in 30-minute segments and continue. It has a nice feature here where this part of the camera where the lenses will rotate 90 degrees up and back. There is no Wi-Fi. You will need a memory card. It has minimum amount of buttons, which is pleasant. There's one button on this side for the infrared uh, lens to work, or the lighting to work, and there's two buttons here, an on-off switch. The top button I think is the audio, and if you want to just capture 4 hours of audio, you could turn this on. And if you want to capture excuse me, I think it's 8 hours of audio and 4 hours of video. This is the video button, and when you turn on the video button, you will see a flashing blue light 5 times to let you know that it begins recording. Then you won't see any more lights, which is disconcerting because you don't really know if it's working or not. So usually the camera has a red light when it's working. This one doesn't seem to have one. When you turn on the audio, if all you wanted to have is audio, when you turn the video on, you're going to get audio also. But let's say you didn't want video, you only wanted audio, you could do it for a much longer time without video, I think for 8 hours. And when you turn the audio on, it'd be a flashing red light 5 times to let you know. And this is the on-off switch. On the back of the little camera is a magnet. On the front is a clip that will go into your pocket. Now it's very small, and I find it to be interesting because when it goes into your pocket, the only part you see the clip that goes onto your shirt pocket, but this part of the camera is the only thing you're really seeing, that to indicate that you have a camera. And at first glance, it just looks like when you put a pen in your pocket and your glasses, it's kind of camouflaged. I wear a striped shirt with black stripes, so it's camouflaged to where you really don't notice the camera at all. Now, it says you can hook it up to your phone that comes with a cable, USB cord. I use the cord on my computer. I didn't hook it up to my phone, but I'm assuming you can also play it on to your phone. And when it says magnetic absorption, that means there's a magnet on the back. You can stick it to something metal, which is kind of cool. This, when I put it in my pocket, it's a lot less visible. This looks so obvious, but when you have it in your shirt pocket, you really don't notice it that much. This photo doesn't do justice to how small it really is. Unfortunately, when you wear it in a shirt pocket, the pocket is loose material and the camera will swivel from one side to the other when you're walking or when you're riding a bicycle. Also, it will kind of tilt downwards, but you have the feature of the camera where you can make the lens tilt upwards, so you can compensate for that. But it doesn't do too well when you're moving. This seems to be a fairly decent camera for the price when you're standing still or hardly moving, or if other people aren't moving also. If both of you are moving, you don't really get a good video, which you'll be seeing shortly. Um, the price, I paid I think $8 plus $6 shipping, and now with free shipping at $13.48. They have these on Amazon, but they're a little bit more money. I'll try to find a link for Amazon. Obviously, I have links for my Amazon store. If you buy anything on my store, I have affiliate links, and Amazon throws me a few pennies, so it's always helpful. But it also has, it says a wide angle lens. You'll be seeing the length or the width of the lens when you see the video. Once again, it's very small, very lightweight, fairly decent audio, but I'm not too happy at all with the video when you're walking around or on the bicycle. But I think if you're riding a bus sitting down, which I have to, one of the reasons I wanted to purchase the camera was just for that. When I'm riding a bus or someplace out in public or I'm moving around, this would come in very handy. Now let's go ahead and start the video samples. One of them is at the dollar store, and you see interior shot with some fairly decent lighting, and outdoors on the bike where I was passing people. You could see whether you can identify them or not. By the way, the audio and video you'll be seeing was slightly adjusted in my video editor because the sample I got from the camera, the colors were muted, and I thought I could do a much better job with CapCut. And I just popped it in CapCut. It took like 10 seconds to adjust the video. I'll do a clip at the end of the video showing you how it looked unedited. Okay, I'm riding a bike and the camera is in my shirt pocket. I'm going to be passing 4 different groups of people. See how well the camera does in capturing the video so you can identify these people. Does this do a good enough job for you to where you could actually see who these people are? Here's the second person coming up.
Hey, wait.
Could you identify any of these 3 people using this camera with the camera in your pocket? And one more person.
Pardon me, bicycle.
You could hear the audio of my voice. It's kind of windy that day. Now we're in the dollar store. The lights aren't really bright in the aisles. When you get the stuff too close to the lens, it's not in focus. Your focal plane is kind of farther away. This clip was adjusted for contrast and color and brightness.
Hey, buddy.
Now the food in the frozen section is very well lit and you can see it better. Except where the condensation and the frost is on the door. getting my muscles, the frozen muscles. Yeah, there were some people there, you really couldn't see who they were.
One, I'm ready.
You can't really see the text on a lot of the material that's in the aisle. And when you move, the video quality is very poor. Also, it takes a long time to adjust from very bright to very dark. We're going to talk to the cashier in a moment. You can hear the audio of a person's voice.
Hi, good morning. Can you tell me how much this is? That's perfect.
She's a very nice person.
You know, sometimes you get stuff and it's a lot more. I'll be careful this time. I should get more. Yeah. I just came for the mussels and the beans and see all the other stuff I got. You know, that's a wonderful. That's wonderful. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
People talk about the dollar store, but I almost never regret anything I ever bought here. You know what I'm saying?
No, let me tell you, smart people come here.
Look at that bread. That's like $3-4 bread. You know, that's incredible.
Smart people come here. Because the rest of your money you keep in your plate here.
There you go.
Yep. 1509.
Pardon me. Take it.
See how it blows out. Now, why is my bike on the ground? Yeah, who was messing with my bike? Now we're going to go feed the birds. And then we'll see if we can pop in a infrared light dark video clip. And I'll throw in a video clip that was unedited.
Okay, we're filming, and I think the infrared light is on. Now we're going to press the knob down, and it should be off. So we're going to try again, pressing the knob up. The infrared light should be on. Now we're going to press down. The infrared light should be off.
So guys, is this a good body cam camera? If you have very good lighting and there's no movement, you might be able to get an acceptable video image. The sound quality is not too bad, but I would not trust this camera to get really important images, but it's interesting camera. For the price, you might want to experiment with it. I'll leave a link if I can find one in the video description. I'll be doing also more videos in the future on body cams. Hope you like the stuff I'm putting on. A variety channel, you never know what you're going to find. I put out new stuff every week. For over 16 years, got over 1,300 videos. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Take care. See you out there.